So how many guys have like heard about data or any database tools or like a SQL related MySQL, Oracle? You have may heard this kind of so many technologies, NoSQL databases or Oracle, PostgreSQL, lot of tool names you heard from your friends or somehow you read through some net or somehow. So how many of you people have experience with the database and ETL tools from this team? Or all are new to ETL? No one say yes, no. Okay, okay. Okay, so I saw most of few people said no experience, no new to ETL. Okay, that is good. Why I'm asking, I'm just going to explain the basic. It is going to be very generic information, but we have to understand before starting or working any data related activity. So just I'm going to share my screen, but it's going to be a data related intro today's section because everyone is new to ETL. So let me share my screen. Let me know if you guys able to see my screen. Able to see my screen?
Yes, we can see it now.
Can you review, sir?
So these are the three terms we are going to understand today. So what is data? So data data is what we generally heard some kind of definition or whatever it is. A data is called, it is information about something. So we are going to have details or data. We are going to every time we are going to spread across any kind of environment. Like data is nothing but you are sharing something or you are passing something information to someone. So like you are going to chat you in WhatsApp daily, you say hi, that is also data. So the data, it is going to someone and it is you are saying hi, like you are saying hello, whatever it is. So data means some text or some info you are passing between some people or some social media. So data, everything is data nowadays, right? So without your interest or without your knowing your email ID or a phone number, somewhere they will collect and they'll start sharing their information. Like for example, some kind of you went somewhere, big bazaar or somewhere, and knowingly or unknowingly you'll share your contact number to someone, so just to get some offer information or get some kind of bill related information, whatever you share. And from there the number will go across different people and they'll start sharing. Like you know, this is kind of they'll keep improve their business or they want to contact many people. What they need information, so data. So it is going to be kind of your personal data. So phone number is your personal, so you should not share with everyone, right? But still somehow nowadays your number will be shared and they are going to share whatever business they are doing, whatever the information they're trying to attract you, so they'll share that information. So you are not you are not ask them to do some kind of offers related to that. For example, you are looking for a credit card, so what they'll come and ask you, share your numbers or take this card and all. But you are not interested, but till to avoid them, you'll share some number which is not you are regularly using. It's not your personal number, whatever it is, you'll share some number. So then tomorrow onwards they'll start sharing, sir, this is the credit card and it has a free lifetime or whatever information they'll keep posting you to get that to take that credit card. So they'll try to interact with you in a media using messaging, or they'll send some mails. So this kind of nowadays all data is getting from different people knowingly or unknowingly, but we are sharing. So this is what we are trying to understand here, data. So data is what we are passing information between people, and we are trying to get some business. So what is the use of, so I'm taking your contact, for example Skype IDs I'm taking. What is the use? I want to pass some kind of knowledge or sharing or and giving the training on that. So I need your Skype ID. So in the same Skype ID, after completing my training, I if someone of my Tirupati is my one of my colleague, and I want to share, he want to pass some information. He's starting a new venture on something, so he want to share with the people. He will ask me share the Skype IDs. So if it is not if it is not that critical information, I can simply share with Tirupati. So he will start using for his business. I don't know. He's doing business with you guys. So that's how it's happened. And some people will buy our data from someone. So now Tirupati, I have a so many leads like thousands of Skype contacts because I have given a training to many people. So he wants to share some other training information, or he want to give some kind of other like a kind of information with you guys. He'll buy from me. If he is not knowing me, is not a friend or colleague to me, he'll buy from me each contact. So somehow data will be shared between the people. So data is what? So data which is a to communicate the person, or communicate with some media using some through media, so phone, email, or some so WhatsApp or Instagram, so wherever, so whatever is reachable to the people, so they'll start using the data. So whatever we are charting the Facebook, how much millions of billions of money they are earning because of data. Nobody will give us a free and feasible free of cost. Nobody will do anything in a world, right? So everything they want to do business. Mainly whatever we are using, it looks like a free cost for us, but it's not a free. It's going to be a business for them people. So WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, so whatever you are using, right? Everything, even Gmail ID is a free, but Google is not doing service, right? They're doing service, but it is not free of service. It's going to be a earning for business for them. So that's where data. So data is it's not, it's free for us. Look, we look at we are not paying any single rupee if you are using a Gmail, or if you're using WhatsApp, so you are using Instagram, so whatever you are using, any application or apps, phone, mobile apps, whatever. So you feel we are not paying anything, we are simply using it. But they are getting money from there. So they're not giving free of us. Okay, so they're giving free, but looks free, but it's not free. So here what is our understanding is data is nothing but a information between a people. So we are trying to pass a people the some information. So that information, how they are going to use, it's going to be a relationship, or it's they want to make a business with us. So that depends on the who is connecting your or collecting your information. So this so now, right, so we understand what is the data. So information passing between the people, and making some business or relationship with anyone. So that is okay. We understand now data. So data we understand, that is something information. Even I am saying, right, uh, say hi to me, even just a hi, I may send a message to you, right? That is also a data. So data, that is data. So not we cannot this is not going to be business. This what is why we are calling data. So there's some information, it is passed between you people and between me. So that is also a data. So now coming to data, we understand. So information and between some text, it's not going to be meaningful. Also, we can treat it as a data. If not meaningful, you say in a Skype by mistake you type some A B C D X Z. That is not at all useful to anyone, but still I treat it as a data. So why you type that A B C D X Y Z? Next level we understand. Okay, so now hope you guys able to follow the data. So data, once data is collected or data is coming across the people, it is passing between the people. So so we have a data. So how to utilize this data, how to make a business, that is the next step. So now we have to understand how to make a business. So even I have given the examples of who are selling or who are trying to make a leads from you regarding credit cards or regarding their offers. For example, you go big bazaar, this is a festival season, they're giving, if you buy for 5,000, they'll give a 500 rupees off in the next purchase. So this is kind of business. They'll give you offer because you have to do some kind of transaction with them to make their business uh, more. So for that purpose, they'll keep this queue offer and they'll share with this information. So this is happened everywhere nowadays, right? So when you go for any shop, they'll take your contact number. So with they'll ask your contact number, and or you will fill this form something for getting this information or a thing. So that the data without contact or without mail ID, without phone number, they cannot reach us or they cannot post us any offers from their business. So with everyone, whoever taking your number, like who are doing businesses, like like they are doing any retail or they're doing any kind of service, whatever. So they'll taking your number means they if the day one it is going to be a free, and they day one they are going to be a give us a give us like nothing they are going to charge from us. But finally the target is they want to make money from you. So now, right, for example, you went a big bazaar with your friend, and your friend bought some clothes or something, he bought it, but you are not doing anything, but somehow he is given your number. Okay, so you are not tempted to buy anything when you are shopping with your friend. But next day you will receive some messages regarding some kind of shoes or whatever bags or whatever. So later 1 month or 2 months, you are looking for something, and you saw that message, they are giving a 50% up to 50% off or something. Then you will say, why don't we go there, they're giving 50% off. That is called like making a lead and attracting the people. So day one you are not interested. When you are shopping with your friend, you are not interested and you are not ready to buy anything, and you have very clear why to buy here, you can buy somewhere else, it is going to be cheaper than here. So like that you will have set like a set of like kind of say rules or predictions to spend money on any business. But slowly what happened, they'll start sharing the information, like kind of offers or whatever attracting things. Even it is going to be mouth publicity. Your friend will say, yeah, last week I went to somewhere and they are giving a very reasonable price these things. Then you will start knowing about that what they are selling and what is the reasonable price and all. Then you will start thinking about why don't you go there and get that kind of whatever you want. Like that, simply it's going to be part of our life. It's we are n- we know right now we don't want to do any purchase or something, but slowly it's going to be part of our life, and one day you will become a lead to customer. So from you are not purchasing, but still you are getting a information from their business, and you're receiving the offers, whatever content, whatever they want to share, they'll share with you, even for your personal mail id or whatever. So one day, maybe after 6 months or even 1 year, even I'll wait for another 5 years. So one day you'll come to my shop and you'll buy something, then that day you will become a customer. And if you like it, you'll keep do the transactions with me. So like that, mainly on a retail nowadays we are seeing, right, how many people are doing the online purchases. So one day you'll just start with Amazon. You are not interested to buy online because even one I can say one best example, before 6 years or 8 years back, everybody thinking to buy a mobile on a online like a Amazon, because they'll send us some dummy mobile, or they'll not give us uh, a working piece or whatever. So so many suspicious things run on our mind to buy a phone or whatever. Now you see, right, even including branded 1 lakh rupees phone also, they're simply ordering on Amazon, because they have made that kind of business and confidence to the people. So if you have any issues, you can return within 1 week, you can complain to this. So many they are including, and they're making business. Now you see the number of people in nowadays, if you go to the shop also, people start checking on online, how much is this online, then they'll start bargain. So even the selling guys also, uh, even frustrating, and they are also ready to sell for you whatever offer you are showing in your online. So they're not able to get more than online shopping whatever value for that product. So that much impacted, and that much value is like people are doing to the online business also nowadays. So because people as I will like understand the value, and they are getting more kind of confidence after a long time. It's not a day one. So Amazon is not getting this much business on day one. So when they started, everyone buy something, they are no people are not ready to buy, because they have doubt about online products will reach our home, or they'll give exact what we are looking for, or what order we have made. So this kind of so many doubts now. No one is thinking about it. They simply, if someone ask in our family also, member phone, simply they'll go and check online how much is cost and how much in shop. So these kind of comparisons we are doing, and simply we are ordering phone on online, because they are giving a credit card offer, or you are getting some kind of other debit card benefits, or you are going to be have some wallet offers. You will get a 1,000 rupees off or 5,000 rupees off. It's so many. This is called everything the business or transactions whatever you are doing. So everything they're storing your information. So Naveen is buying something one day, so they'll keep that interest, or they'll do interest of Naveen is, so he's buying some kind of like cabs or something. So he's very interested. So they'll keep predict his interest on it, and they'll share the details whenever they get a new products into the online. They'll keep posting him to get that he trying to attract. So this kind of so simply, so now we understand, so how to make business with the people. So you are not going to be a customer for me today, so but later 1 year or 2 years or 5 years at least, you will come to me and you will buy something. That is how I'll think as a business person. That is how I have to make a contact with you and a relationship lead. I have to build a like a contact with you, then I had to start sharing the information with you. So when I started, so now we understand data and how to make business with data, that also we understand. So now all things are running on online. So now every business on online, and we are sharing our phone number and email id. Okay, if still people have some other medias also, they'll start a chart or something. They'll give you some chartings or something, online chattings. Everything is going on. So Earlier, right? Now we have to go back before 30 years. So 30 years back, so we don't have a online, and how the business is going to be happen. So people used to go the famous shop or nearby your hometown or a city, whatever. So you'll go the shop and you'll share your, even still that time also, we are going to pass our information and they'll store in a book. So they'll store in a book. So they'll write what you are purchasing, what your product, and what your cost of that product, they'll write on uh, book. So I mean that there is a like a ledger book, something they'll maintain what is the product and what is the cost. So that kind of information they'll manually write and they'll give that receipt to you. So that is how earlier it was happening, and it was maintaining the information of you. So they'll write your phone number on that same that time. Even if you don't have phone number, they'll write collect your address also. In a olden days, they're going to collect your address. So they're maintaining one receipt book. So ledger they're going to maintain. So before that, they'll maintain some big book and they'll write all the information whatever. So if you go to the any hotel for staying somewhere, so they'll keep still, if you see, some people ask your entries in a book also. Parallelly, they'll keep it in system. They'll keep it in book also for some purpose. They want to see text level, book level information. They'll store it. So now we have a product and receipt information the old days. So now I started one business. Like I started at 30, 40 years back or 30 years back, I have started business. That time there is no not much like technology or this kind of online things, anything. So I have started a business. After 10 years, my business got uh, spreaded across city, or like out of the like out of city somewhere. I have started new branches or whatever. So when I am doing the next branch in other city or another location, so that time there is a availability of technology, and I want to make simple my life. So nobody wants to work hard, right? Everyone wants everyone want to do less work, more money. So earning business purpose means more money. You want to earn more money with less efforts. So that's where we are do business. So I have started a business in other location. So business one is started, and I don't have any kind of software or anything. So just I'm maintaining a books or something. And business two started. That time I came to know there is kind of MS Office or Excel, so which can be helpful to keep the details of any customer transaction with me. So that's where I use a Excel. And after a 2 years or 5 years, I saw the growth of my business too. So where I started, so and I want to expand my business more, and I want to launch somewhere else. So I have started business same business. I'm just location one, location two, like that. I'm keep going, uh, keep expanding my business. So now that Excel is working for me, and Excel is helping me to easily. I can do lot of things. Even you can do with Excel, right? It looks like a table format, and you can filter whatever want, or whatever field you want to check, or you want to get the only contacts. You can list out the contacts. So Excel is very friendly to me. Instead of book, I can see from book also. But book is how difficult to check all the contacts on a specific person contact to reach him. So I want to make a call, and I want to say I have this new product launched in my business. If you are interested, come and watch or come and buy. So whatever, I want to pass the information. So if I want to pass this information, I have to go to the book, whatever ledger or whatever receipt book I'm maintaining, to contact the person and say what what new things are getting in my shop or things. So I'll go and call him. So it is going to be a little like difficult to go page by page and get the contact. I cannot remember where Naveen when Naveen entry has happened on for 496 page or 596, that kind of index I cannot keep in now my mind, right? So I cannot make it simply. So I just have to go page by page and I have to get the contact of Naveen or someone is a Sai. So however, it is going to be a little difficult. For that we have a man resources we are using earlier. So man resources will work. People they can find. If I ask, go and check that Sai contact and call him. Say this is how it is happened. So man. So here manually they have to check and they have to find that contact and they have to give a call to you and say, or they have to send some kind of text or some kind of letter or something. They want to pamphlet. They want to pass to you, and later we have a Excel. So Excel is maintained, and Excel I can filter the contact based on your name, or I can get only all contacts. I want to make a call to the whoever did a business with me, all customers. I can just give a call based on the filter of phone number in Excel. So this is little easy for my life to make a customer call or business to the next time. So it's not that difficult to compare to the writing and receipts or checking on a books. So little bit better. Now you can go and now my new business started will go like a 2010 or 5. The 5 or 10, that software evolution is become a big, and you see that lot of a lot of technologies, a lot of tools are came into the market. Even now when they started a business 3, they have started like a front end application which is going to be no manual entries or no manual kind of text on book or something. So front end application started. So they have given a UI and application launched in your mission. So you will go and just select that you, for example, in a small business, right? It's a hotel. So I have to write what you are buying. So you want to order some idli dosha. I have to write in a book and I have to keep that. Now Excel, I'll keep that item list and I'll create a Excel bill for you to pay your bill. Now application is started, so front end and the printers are connected. So now application with printers are there. So I'll just enter the item and I'll get the automatically calculated information. For example, I entered a four idlis and one masala dosa, like that you'll keep adding. So whatever those, so application has built it and it has a complete calculated details of each and every product when you are texting your bill, and you will get a printout. So printout that bill you are going to get uh, information completely, and it will be stored in a, so you are getting the information in a printer, or you are storing that before. Without storing you cannot get in a printer. So where it is storing is a next question. So that's where we have to understand the data again. So printer, it will not simply come, just you text it and it will not come on print. So it will be stored somewhere. That is where we are going to use a some kind of database. So database is going to keep whatever you are entering or whatever information, it will be stored in our database. It's going to be a database, or it's going, nowadays you can see, right, some predefined functional, all the features what you are looking for, they're giving us as a tools. That is a CRM and a CRM or ERP. So that is what customer relation management tools. So that you don't need to worry about what you are looking for, because they are thinking, they are delivering you what is feasible to the customer. So you don't need to build any application something. If you don't have any application, so you have to scratch earlier 2010 before, you don't have any CRM. because you had a Salesforce and all. Nowadays you are hearing Salesforce or Juho, whatever new kind of customer relations management tools. So that things are not there before 2010. So that time it's a Java based web application that you had, right? You may heard web application. So when you are booking a railway reservation, that is a web application. So you'll go and book your ticket. So web applications are going to be help for make the business simple and keep the data store. So web application is called as a front end. What you are seeing or what you are entering your data, that is called front end. So front end means which is going to be a user friendly and you can just enter your data. But when you are typing your data and it has to store somewhere, right? Otherwise when I want to get next time, so how I will get it? So that's where you'll have database. So somewhere then people call as backend. So Salesforce you are using CRM. So maybe you heard some people of your friends are using working on Salesforce. So they are going to enter a customer details. They are maintaining customer information. So they'll keep add a customer new customers on it. So how you are going to see the customer? So for example, you opened a bank account in Axis Bank. Okay, so today earlier when you want to open a bank, they'll give a big form. So you have to fill your address and you have to fill your contact details and where you are located and what your job, what is your occupation, whatever information form will have in a like a, it's going to be a paper. So that paper you have to fill lot of details and you have to give it to bank and they have to verify whatever you entered in that paper, and then they'll confirm all your details are proper, all your information is good. Then only they'll create a account in a book. That time there is no application, so they'll create a account in a book and they'll give us a one account number and a series of account numbers. On that they'll give a one account number. But later now you see, right, it's a fraction of seconds they'll open an account for you. So how it is how it is going to be very simple, right? So just give your Aadhaar number and your phone number and name and occupation. So just you are simply entering. Sorry. Yeah. So so you are just doing a opening any account and fraction of seconds or 5 minutes or max it's going to be a half an hour, 1 hour. If you go to the bank, it will be done in within 15 to 30 minutes. But earlier, if you want to open a bank, they'll say a lot of textual work and they'll ask you to fill these details and all. So because of our technology evolution, so the technology become and make our life simple, so to make anything. And now our intention is not about front end how they're doing whatever they're doing. So end of the thing, you have to understand how they're storing and what is the purpose and how the data is going to be stored in this background like back end. So back end means anything which is a data I told, right? Where you are going to store data is called they're calling as database. Some data you are storing somewhere is called base. So database, so the name itself says database. So base means it's a like kind of if you are constructing a house without basement, how you will create a like a 10 floor apartment or a 64 apartment. So data is base. If I want to do any business, I want to construct any application, I want a database. So this database is a basement of your house, I can say simply. So without basement you cannot construct any apartment, any house. So without having any information, so how you will make a business with the people? So that's a naming itself, you can understand that is a basement for any kind of your business. So that's why we are calling as a database. So it is a base where we can start our kind of information storing, and will make a application or a different kind of purposes to implement any business with the people. So that's where we have to keep our data in a one place, storing that is called a database. It's going to be a, if it is a internal, it's a built-in application, they'll say internal database. If you are going external application, they'll say some database, they'll use MySQL, SQL Server, Oracle, PostgreSQL, NoSQL, MongoDB, or Cassandra, so whatnot. So everyone wants to do business with us. So nobody will give free of cost. Always people think about how to make a money from people, and how to make business or make people's life simple. So that's where these many technologies and these many kind of tools, or these many kind of programming languages, everyone wants to use their technology and make the money from the users. So users in the sense clients are users. If you are going to work with a customer called Adidas. So Adidas is you all know, right? So you are going to buy shoes. So I want to attract the Adidas customer to buy my tool, or my use my programming language, and I want to give him a see, I don't want to give us a free of cost anything, right? So if I am giving something, I am expecting to get it's going to be a reasonable or it's going to be more whatever I am expecting depends on my business. So if Adidas or any customer for wants to use my technology, I want to make business with him, right? So I'll give some offer to him, you buy license. So that's where they'll call as a license. So license is going to be the business transaction acknowledgement, or a kind of a receipt for the customer. So if you are using any technology, it's not a free. Two kinds of things will be there. One is express edition and enterprise edition. Express edition law called as a kind of open kind of thing. You are able to use that tool, but it's you are not going to get all the features. Enterprise means it's going to be a organization level. You can use a number of people. I am giving that I am giving that feasibility, or giving going to give all the features which are available with my product. So always, so products, all every product will have express edition and enterprise edition. So that is a like a community, they'll call it as a community. So namings are different. So overall two things will be there. One is expression and enterprise. Expression is means open source. So now you coming to the Talent tool is a open source. I mean expression you can use without buying a license, but with license, without license, what are the things we'll understand later. Okay, so always people wants to make a business with a technology. So this is it is a service for us. It will make life over simple to the each and every customer. So people thinks, everyone thinks a service, and that service how to make a business next level. So service means you have to make people more number of peoples, means you have to make what peoples are usually do, and what regularly they want to make. So those things we have to provide in our service, then it will become a business for us, and more customers will come on to the our whatever shop or whatever office, wherever. So okay, so now we understand. So when there is a front end application, I'll say earlier it was like using, people are using Fortran, COBOL. These are very old technologies, and there is multiple complexities when you want to make some kind of UI something. So later versions, we get it Java, .NET, or some Python, like whatever there is PHP, like that. People started giving different technologies and with the frameworks. So like if you go for in a certain time, you can see, right? So that PHP has given a very good applications. Most of the application in 2014 or something, because they are come up with the templates of application. You just label your business and label your like tabs, everything you can label based on the framework. So coming to the keyword framework, when we come to the framework keyword, right? So something which is available or reusable, or you can make it as a little bit changes, and you can make your like expected UI or expected process. So the framework, so framework is nothing but a semi software. So software, it's a software, but it's not going to be fully functional with respect to the each and every customer, but it is a reusable component for any customer, any customer. So that is called a framework. So framework is a semi software, so it's going to be a uh, available for anyone to easily editable, and they can make their own feasible features and applications. They can embed that uh, UI and all. So that's where we use a framework. Okay, so now I can make it one more keyword here, that is now we are learning that kind of yeah, Talend with Java combination. That is a framework. So I can make it Talend as a framework. So it's not. Don't worry about tool framework keywords. But framework, why I'm saying, somebody has created a framework or a tool for me. So just I'm fitting what I required. So I'm going to fit that information, and I'll make a whatever I required. So framework is available. I'm going to make my information to fit and process creations, everything I'll make it using the framework. So you can keep in mind. So tool or framework, these keywords are nothing but semi softwares. So software which is available, and you can make adopt, or you can make something which is useful to the your business. Okay, so that's where we are going to use. Now you have a front end application and you have a printer. These things keywords we understand and we are seeing daily in our life. When you go buy something, they'll give a printout, and if you buy some even tiffin also, if you ask for idli, they'll just give type the idli and you'll get a printout idli, 30 rupees. That printout you will come. So this idli you purchased by someone, this information will be stored in a one database. It's going to be a any database. So we don't know what database you are using. For example, we understand how many databases are there. Database is nothing but a data where we are going to store and where we are going to build a business on top of it. That's where we are called, the word is database. Okay, database are multiple technologies, and always will have a each software will have a enterprise and express. So for example, MySQL. So if you want to use free of cost, you don't want to spend any single rupee on any software, you have to use a MySQL. You want to use a Oracle, so you have to get the license, because they won't allow you all the features in a express edition. So express edition, like open source you will have, but that is not going to have all the features, and which always they'll make that tricky, that you have to use some option, and it is useful to your business, that only they'll block it. Otherwise you nobody will buy, nobody interested to pay, right? So we want everything free. So we want free, and we want free and best product everywhere. Even you are buying a one shirt or t-shirt also, you look for branded or not, and you will get a less cost or not. Even somebody is giving free of cost also, will be very happy, right? So that's where even tools also kind of same business. So why people go to the Talend, that's where we can understand why these many tools and why we are going for Talend. And same way, if you are using some existing applications, so CRMs, you can list out all the tools and all the CRM, all the programming languages. Why people going for Java? Why people going for Salesforce? Why people going for Talend? Why people going for NoSQL, Mongo? So like that, keep, if you start questioning about each and every product, there you will understand less cost with best features. That is the keyword you can add your knowledge. So why people go for this, why people go for this in any technology? So want less cost, best features. So when same concept will apply for our minds also, right? When you are purchasing any shirt or pant or any bag, anything, right? You want a product with less cost and best quality of the cloth or whatever. So same way, technologies also. So technologies, why you heard these many technologies, everyone introducing their own features and which is useful to the people and make their life simple. So they'll start creating a product and then they'll start selling that product. So that's where you will have multi tools. So now coming to the ETL. So why we want to have ETL? So I have a business of three places with a different kind of things. So ETL, so now I have run this first business on 5 years. So I have a 10 books of information contact data within my business. Okay, like five books example, five large register books are somewhere I have. But these people are still coming with me and they are doing a business. I don't want to lose this kind of customer information. So what I'll do, right? So at a time you heard that uh, data entry data entry jobs. So that's where you can associate data entry jobs. At a time still you can see online, right? So there are many data entry jobs are there in a market. So what they're going, right, somewhere they'll get a data, it's going to be some related to business, they'll get some um, related some textual books, or they'll ask you to enter into the system using whatever tool, Excel or whatever new tool. They ask you to use the enter the data what you are seeing in a book and enter to the system. That's where uploading data or importing data from some place to your system is called data entry jobs. So system means you are entering into the computer, storing data into the computer with a background like it's any database or Excel or whatever it is. Somewhere you are trying to store your information on a computer. So there you are going to use the data entry jobs. So I want to make this data everything available, and I want to make this data available for me accessible in a system. So is a data entry. And next business have Excel. So Excel is already a software, MS Office software. So I am good with this. And next one is a front end application, one business I started. So I have three kind of sources with me, and I want to make a one product at the end, and I want to make a centralized business. Okay, so now if you centralized business, I'll make it simple keyword and I'll stop here today and I'll continue tomorrow. Centralized business means, so you you are doing anywhere your business, but I can see anywhere. So now you are buying a Apple product and business is somewhere any country. So but the owner or CEO of that company, how many people are buying from India, how many people are buying from China, how many people are buying from Singapore, how much floating happening that related to any product of I like whatever Apple related products. So that information is a centralized. If I say this business is started in India and this business is started, I can say this business started in Ongol, this business started in Vijayawada, this business station started in Hyderabad. So like this, I have three places my business. So overall, Andhra, so I mean Telugu people, I have started first my business, and based on my business is getting more and more, and I am interested to launch my business in other state. So I want to go for Tamil Nadu, or I want to go for Maharashtra. So I'll start keep business, and if I am growing within a country, I want to make my business in other countries also. Like that, keep increasing. So from India, how many things are going other countries, that's a different story, but I'm just taking an example. So now you see, right, that's where I'm taking a Apple. So Apple product, right, people are very interested and very branded, always we want branded. So that's from other country to India and all countries we are getting Apple products. So if they don't have a centralized application or a business, they cannot see how many products are going between from there, like wherever the manufacturers are creating, and how many they're shipping to India, how many are shipping to Singapore, this kind of information I cannot get it. So I want to keep my business centralized, and I want to sit someplace, and I want to see all the countries, and I want to get that my business counts or reports everything uh, in his fingertips. India, this is how I'm getting 1 billion, 2 billion for a day on iPhone, or China, I'm getting a 5 billion. So I want get kind of report. So that kind of information I want to get it, so that I can make some more business with people to improve based on the today's business. I'll make some more business tomorrow. So that keep on, I want to play with the data what happened today. So that's where we are going to use ETL. Now you understand, right? If I started a business in Ongol, I don't have any software. I asked them to enter the book. So now I want to make this data into enter into the system. So data entry job is created here. So one resource which is going to work on a system, enter the data and all. And other already doing Excel, and other is an application. So like this, we have a different sources, like different places I have business, and I want to make a centralized business. So how we are going to create a centralized application to get all the data between the different locations, and where we are going to use the tool. So this business I want to make a centralized. Why I have to go for a ETL? We'll continue on this tomorrow. Okay. Hope you guys able to follow me. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll wait for another 2 minutes. Are you guys able to understand what we are discussing today? You have any general questions or any ask, you can ask me. Now you can mute yourself. I am stopping the recording.